Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be sharing a delicious smelling fall simmer pot recipe that will just make your house smell so amazing. And I will also be giving you a peek into what it looks like when I decorate for my fall brunch this year. So I really hope you guys enjoy and maybe it inspires you to do your own fall tablescape.
Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly.
I love simmer pots for any season, but specifically fall and winter. They are just a quick, easy way to make your home smell and feel so cozy for the season. In this specific simmer pot, I do use an apple, an orange, cinnamon sticks, ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, apple cider, and a little bit of water for volume. If you want a more aesthetically pleasing simmer pot, I would opt out of the ground cinnamon and ground nutmeg just because they do stick to everything in your simmer pot and it can look a little unappealing. But I've seen people add some anise in their simmer pots and that looks really beautiful and it still smells so delicious, so that is an option if you care about aesthetics. I am removing the seeds here. That is optional, you do not have to do that. But if you are making a larger simmer pot and you're using a lot of oranges, just be aware if you leave the peel on, it can add a little bit of a tart smell. But in my simmer pot, because I'm only using one orange, I don't notice it at all. I am doing my simmer pot today in my crock pot. I love doing simmer pots in the crock pot. You just can throw it in and not have to worry about it. Whereas if you do it on the stove top, there is a chance that your simmer pot can burn down until it is completely empty and you burn your pan, and it is a huge fire risk. So if you plan on just throwing it in and leaving it, calling it a day, I would recommend getting a crock pot or just using a crock pot that you have for your simmer pot instead of doing it on the stove top. But you definitely can if that is your only option or if you plan on being in the kitchen for a little while.
Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Starts to fade, feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I've been running most of my life, blowing smoke everywhere around. Searching, but I can't seem to find someone that can hold me through the night. I'll count to 10, then open up my eyes. If you're gone, I'll take it as a sign. But if you stay, then baby hold me tight and send me off with the words of a lullaby. With the words of a lullaby. Send me off with the words of a lullaby. I've been trying to make sense of it all, looking for signs in the stars, but it's been right in front of me this whole time. Can't believe I didn't see the light. I'll count to 10, then open up my eyes. If you're gone, I'll take it as a sign. But if you stay, then baby hold me tight and send me.
So we are getting into the decorating portion of this video now, and I am prepping the island. This is where I'm going to have all of the food for our brunch, and I'm setting up the night before. So you can see I am in my little Adam Sandler outfit. It is about 9:30 at this point. Both my kids are asleep, and I just wanted to really get all of the decorating done so I didn't have to worry about it the next morning when I was cooking and getting everything else ready. So I don't have a tablecloth big enough for this island, but I figured since we were just hosting our family that it didn't really matter. But I would like to in the future get a tablecloth that is big enough to cover this whole island.
Cause I'm so perfect right here. I'll count to 10, then open up my eyes. If you're gone, I'll take it as a sign. But if you stay, then baby hold me tight and send me off with the words of a lullaby. With the words of a lullaby. Send me off with the words of a lullaby. I wake up from the sunshine on my face, so dehydrated, don't know what to say.
It's so funny to be able to watch this back. Right here I'm just counting how many dishes I'm making for the next day so I make sure I have enough plates. I always wonder how decorating takes me so long. I will feel like maybe I've only been at it for about 30 minutes and I look up and 2 hours has passed. But the amount of footage I cut out of me just standing here staring at what I've done already and just thinking about what I'm going to do next, it's probably about 30 minutes of footage of me standing there staring. And you can really just see my gears turning as I'm thinking about what I'm going to do next, the layout that I want. I had a lot of inspiration pictures on Pinterest for this brunch, and so frequently I will go back and look at my inspiration pictures and just try to get re-inspired. Multiple times during the actual tablescape portion of this video, I felt a little bit discouraged, like maybe I'm not going to be able to pull this together the way that I was hoping. But just taking a break, going back and looking at my inspiration pictures, and then returning a little bit later really helped, and I can say now that it turned out so beautiful and exactly how I wanted it.
Every morning after feels the same. I know I only have myself to blame for drinking way too much. I guess I got caught up. Can someone make this headache go away? We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our hearts. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our hearts. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh. I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations.
So for the island where I was going to be setting out all of the food for this brunch, I did not have any Pinterest pictures or inspiration pictures or anything like that to kind of help guide me as to how I was going to do this tablescape, I really just kept thinking back to what I think represents fall best. So, what items could I use that I think would reflect fall in a really beautiful way? And I definitely correlate apples with fall. And so I had a few fresh apples sitting aside in my kitchen. I decided to pull those out and use them. And I remember my husband was laughing at me when he saw the apples get pulled out. But I really do think that they kind of tied this whole look together. Later on, I do add a few faux leaves, and I do think that is beautiful as well. But I really think that apples represent fall, at least in my eyes, and I think that they added something special to this tablescape. And I think it is also a good reminder that there is nothing off limits when it comes to decorating, and it is totally okay to use things you already have around your house, and it can still add a beautiful touch to whatever you're working on.
I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. Myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together.
So here's a look at the island before all of the food is placed. I really think it turned out beautiful, but it looks even better when all of that delicious food is laid out as well, and you will see that at the end of this video.
Oh, my sweet baby. All the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. Can you tell me where to start? I need someone to empty this heart. Any direction now would help. Let me give you a piece of advice, she said. Larger ain't bolder, and wiser ain't older. Just hold on to what you believe in. Under bridges and heavy rocks, we keep on dancing. Yes, we've traveled far, seen so many dogs. But now I need to get some rest. Nevertheless, a caress.
So this tablescape was redone and redone and redone. There is so much footage that did not even make it into this video of things I tried out and did not like. But you can see here, I do kind of like the way that this is turning out, but I decided that I wanted both ends of the candlestick to be covered. I didn't like that the eucalyptus was only covering one side at a time, so I do decide to take everything off here and I wrap the eucalyptus strand around the base of the candlesticks. I also decided that I did not want this glass pumpkin to be on the tablescape. I just thought that it was almost too symmetrical, and so I decided to take that off. Once I did that, I kind of felt my creative juices flowing, and the rest of the tablescape just kind of came so naturally. I really love the way that it turned out, so I'm going to cut the talking for now, and we're just going to watch this beautiful tablescape unfold.
what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday.
The plates that I set out for this brunch were actually purchased from the Dollar Tree. So the chargers are a plastic gold painted charger, and the plates themselves are full ceramic plates with a fall design on them. I did choose 2 separate designs that I thought correlated really well with each other without each plate being the exact same. But Dollar Tree did have 5 or 6 different designs just dedicated to fall on ceramic plates that were available. I just thought these 2 were the most beautiful, so I will show them here to you. Later on in the video, you will see that I add some flatware on top of the dishes for the place settings. This flatware is actually a plastic gold flatware that I purchased off of Amazon with this beautiful ornate design on the bottom. And this flatware was actually leftover unused flatware from my sister-in-law's bridal shower, but I have gotten so many uses out of this flatware and it is so beautiful, so I highly recommend it, and I will link it in the description box below.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow.
These wine glasses I am placing out are actually also from Dollar Tree. They sell them in a set of 2 for $2 a piece, so $1 a cup. And I also use these for my sister-in-law's bridal shower, but these ones that I am setting out specifically, I purchased from Dollar Tree just for this brunch. They have them year-round, so you can get them whenever you want. But they are a plastic cup that mimics the look of a crystal glass. I just think that they are so beautiful. I love them so much, and I will continue to buy them for every single brunch, holiday meal, anything that I am hosting for. I will use these glasses just because I believe that they are that beautiful. For this specific brunch, we were having apple cider mimosas, and traditionally you would use a champagne glass for that, but I just think that these wine glasses are so beautiful, so I didn't even care. I opted for the wine glass anyways.
Lightning strike as we hold each other tight. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh.
So here is a look at that fall tablescape completely done and set up. I just think it turned out so beautiful, and honestly, it went way past what I had expected for this brunch. I am so pleased with it, and everybody who attended also said that it was so beautiful, so I cannot ask for anything more than that. In just a second, I also show the food table completely laid out with all of the yummy and delicious food splayed out on it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video and just seeing the creative process in all of this. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, comment down below what your favorite part was, and make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. I have so many more videos planned for the future, and I hope you guys are here to see them. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.
What you think